All right, number 10, we're going to do the same method. We're going to do 30 and 105. Okay, so I know that both of these are divisible by 15. It's a frequent numbers that pop up, so I'm going to divide by 15. That's going to leave us with 2. 15 times 2 is 30. And then 15, let's say, times 7. And then that way we only divide out one number. Otherwise, you can divide by 5 and then 3. But 15, 2, and 7. Let's double check the math just to make sure. 105 divided by 15, 7. And 30 divided by 15 is 2. So we're going to do 15 times 2 times 7 because we can't divide anything else. And that will give us 210. So our LCM this time is 210. Just multiply what's on the outside, makes that little L shape. And then we're going to do LCM again with 3 numbers. So these are some pretty big numbers, some of them. 16, 168, and 792. Okay, so the number, they're all even, so I know I can divide by 2. But the only number I'm really familiar with is 16. I know I can divide by 4, 8, possibly 16. So I want to try to do the biggest number I can because it'll give me less steps. So let me check to see if all of these numbers can be divided by 16. That would be my first thing. Just pick the number that you're familiar with and then see if you can divide them all by that number. So the biggest I could do is 16. So if I do 168 divided by 16, it's 10.5, so it's not. So what if I do 168 divided by 8? I get 21 because 8 is a factor and I know I can divide that by 8. So let's see if this one. So 792 divided by 8, get 99. So all of them are divisible by 8. Divide by 8, that will leave me with a 2. This was 21 and this is 99. All right, so that saves me some steps because I got a bigger number instead of doing 2 3 times. All right, and then this is prime, but these two are divisible by 3. So I'm going to divide by 3 now. Leave the 2 as it is. Divide by 3. That's a 7. Divide by 3. 33. Now they're all prime to each other, so we're just going to multiply the outside numbers. That's going to give us our LCM. Everything on the outside. So we're going to multiply 8 times 3 times 2 times 7 times 33. And it gives us 11,088. All right, and that'll end us with this section.